Hello everyone, welcome to Aptitude Jab. This is a set based on arrangement. It says that there are 9 friends, PQR and so on up to X. They studied in different colleges, IISc, NIT and IIT, with 3 students to each college. They attended a seminar in which they were seated in 12 chairs. They were placed in 3 rows and 4 columns. So I have drawn this table here, 3 rows and 4 columns. And 1 chair in each row remained vacant. So there are 9 chairs filled, 3 vacant. 2 friends who studied in the same college didn't sit in the same row or column. Now we are given some information and based on it, we need to fill in this table and find out who sits where. Now let us first put the information that directly gives the position of students. Like X sat in third row, first column. So third row, first column, it is X. S who studied along with P sat in the third row, third column. So this is S, and S and P study in the same college. Okay. U who studied at IIT sat in the second row. So U is in this row somewhere and studies in IIT. Let us, for our convenience, denote these colleges by these symbols. Like IIT, let us denote by T. NIT, let us denote by N. And IISc, let us denote by S. Okay. Now U is an IIT. You write in the bracket that U belongs to IIT. R sat in the second row, fourth column. So second row, fourth column. The person sitting to the immediate left of S studied at IISc. So this person is from IISc. P did not study with R, and P and S studied in the same college. Right now, let's find out which college it could be. P is not with R, P is with S. So R, we know that R cannot be from IIT. Okay. So they can be either from uh, they can be from NIT or they can be from IIT. As of now, we do not know. Q who studied at ISC sat in second row, first column. So Q is in ISC, second row, first column. Now let us see this information that Q is from ISC, U is from IIT in second row. So R is essentially from NIT because each row and column will have students, each row will have students from 3 different institutes. Okay, so we already have an person from ISC, U is from IIT, which will come in one of these places, and hence R has to be from NIT. Now S and P do not belong to NIT, they belong to the same college. They cannot belong to IISc because we already have 2 people from IISc. Okay, so we cannot have 4 people from IISc. So they belong to IIT. So this will be T. That means IIT student. Now, if you look at this row should have U, which who is from IIT. Now S is from IIT, so this person cannot sit in this seat. So U will be sitting on this seat and is from IIT. So this seat is vacant in this row. Right. Now, this also gives that X should be from NIT because ISC, IIT, this has to be NIT. The person who sat in the first row, first column studied at IIT. So this person is from IIT. Now the third person from IIT is P. So this must be P. Now we have to place 3 more people. W and ISC student neither sat in the same row nor the same column as R or X. So W cannot come here. W is from ISC and cannot sit in this place. W cannot sit here. Right? So W has to be one of these 2 places. Now this person is from ISC. So W cannot sit in this place as well. So this is W from ISC. Okay. Now, one more person has to sit here in the first row who belongs to NIT. Now, R is from NIT, so this person cannot sit here. Hence, the person from NIT sits in this seat. Okay, so we have already found out the 9 seats, we have to place two more people. It says V sat in the first row. So V is from NIT. Then one person remains PQRST. So T is from ISC and sitting in the third row, second column. So this is how we have arranged these 9 people in 12 seats. Which of the following represents the student studying at NIT? So NIT we have V, we have R, and we have X. Which of the following represents the correct combination of name and college of the person sitting in the first row, second column? First row, second column, we have V from NIT. Which of the following statements is true? P sat in the first row and studied at NIT. He studied at IIT. T, who studied at ISC, was next to R. No one was next to R. There were two vacant seats in column 4. That is correct. Who among the following neither sat in the same row nor in the same column as T? So we have to eliminate V, U, X, S. So Q is not in the same row nor in the same column as T. So this is the solution to the set and the answers to the questions.